Alrighty, hey everyone, it is Garrison, and let's do a little family fleet update. So as you can see, we've got the 3 Series, we've got the Commander, we've got the Armada, and then the Elantra is right over here. So this is just gonna be something for the subscribers, nothing too in-depth or too crazy. Just gonna go in, start them up, do a little mileage check. I had some people asking about the Armada, if the Commander's still around. Some people don't quite register that that's still around too. So we'll just kind of take a brief look at everything. So let's grab some keys and get started. So I guess first on the list, we've got the Commander. This is one of the aftermarket keys. If you didn't know, you can actually program your own keys on these FCA products. But climbing in, I mean, this one is just a family workhorse. Just kind of goes back and forth to the beach, pulls the boat. It's just a secondary vehicle for my dad while he does have that Elantra for work. As you can see, nothing is going to be too spotless here. As far as miles go, 128 to 50. Stick the key in. And starts right up, as this is engine number 3, I think it is, 3 or 4. It's sad when you lose count of how many engines your car has been through, but still holding up well, I guess relatively beyond just the powertrain. My mom will mainly just take this to work and back. She works pretty close, and she only works about 4 days a week, and so she doesn't want anyone to like bang up her car at work because the spots are tiny, and this is kind of oversized for a regular parking spot. And so most of the time she won't even drive this to work. This is kind of just a city car. We'll go ahead and turn it off. But beyond the powertrain, we haven't really had any issues with AC or any wear and tear items like that. I mean, I guess water pump and all of that is changed out anytime you do the engine, so we shouldn't expect any issues powertrain wise. And coming back over here, we'll take a look at the Armada. It hasn't really been featured too much since the initial debut back earlier this year. But here it is. This is going to be a 2019 Armada SL. Doesn't get driven much. Funny story, this one actually almost got taken back. My dad almost regretted this one, said it was too big, we didn't need it. My mom was like, "You are insane, we are not taking this vehicle back." And so if it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't still have it. But she does adore this vehicle. I go into much more in depth about this one in the full video. But as you can see, it's a little tight in the garage. Not much room on this side, but we'll hop in and start it up. Coming in, it does have the black leather interior and foot on the brake. She purrs to life very loudly. As far as miles go, 4,300 miles. And look who is rolling into town. Goodness gracious, the crazy Aunt Stephanie. So this is gonna wrap it up for the Armada. I'm gonna go and say hello to my Aunt Stephanie, and we'll see if we can include her car in the video. Look at the Elantra grabbing those keys. We might have to expedite this process. It's looking a little stormy. But coming over here, the Elantra doesn't even get the concrete most of the time when I'm home. So here it is. This is just going to be a 19 Elantra SE. No frills here. We are riding on Uniroyal Tiger Paw tires. These are different tires than you've previously seen. There's going to be the 15-inch steel wheels with plastic hubcaps. And then it does have a new windshield as well, as it got a huge chip in it. And then the tires have been replaced. That's about all the update here. This is just a little workhorse for my dad. He hasn't been using it nearly as much as he normally would. We'll go ahead and start it up. I'll grab the key. No issues there. Just rolled 36,000 miles on this one. So he took delivery of this, I think it was February of 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive it was. And down here, your little drive mode selector. Little backup camera right there. Drive sport mode. As much of a sport mode as you can get. But, oh, and it is raining now. So coming back here. And let's go ahead and grab the 3 Series. If you want to see content on the Mini, I'll link it in the cards. I did do a separate video on this when she did get it. So we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the 3 Series, and then we will wrap it up. So as you guys know already, this is my 14320i. Nothing new to report here. Still am riding on the Pirelli Centrado P7 All Seasons on my 18-inch alloys. I just eat these wheels up. I mean, last week I curbed them twice in the same week. As you can see, there's still dust there from when I curbed them. It's so bad. I'm worse than my mom. I mean, my mom curbs wheels all the time. When my dad had the Fusion, I think it was, the wheels would get curbed easy. But coming around back, I know people are going to cringe at this. I think it's so funny because obviously this car is not a West Coast car. But we'll go ahead and hop in really quick. Nothing new to report here, no catastrophic engine failure or anything like that. I know when I first traded, that's what everyone thought was going to happen. Foot on the brake. Starts up, no problem. As far as mileage, 76,596. I'd have expected that video to cut when I connected to Bluetooth. But yeah, nothing new to report here. Everything's fine. You know, I got my big collection of masks here. I hope everyone is staying safe and quarantining, doing their duty. Coming back here, we are going to be heading back. I think I'll be heading up to Raleigh today and then back to Wilmington tomorrow. So she does spend a lot of time on the road. This is going to be the old clock spring. As you can see, this was the original that kept giving me cruise control issues. I'll do a little video on that. I'll feature that in the update when this ever gets an update. It is starting to storm. We're gonna hop back in the 3 and do a little closing here. Okay, but that's gonna wrap it up for the little update video here. This was mainly for the loyal subscribers that kind of needed an update on all of the fleet. I just came home, it just so happened I posted that Nero video, and it's the same time that I had to come home for my grandmother's 92nd birthday, which, amazing. She is doing something right. And so I figured I'd just grab a quick video of everything. I know some people were asking in the Nero video. If you haven't seen that, feel free to check it out. No Nero to report here in the family fleet quite yet, but I mean, it'd be a great replacement for the Elantra if the company wants to invest in something a little bit more fuel efficient. But hey, thank you guys for watching. I'm about to head to Raleigh, but hopefully the Pirellis do the job and keep me on the road. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.